A single tweet from Bayo Onanuga, media aide to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is causing problems on social media. I repeat, a single message from Bayo Onanuga, media aide to the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is causing a lot of problems. What is the message? What is the tweet? He says, a video to rejig the memory of those who claimed only Buhari's 12 million votes gave him the presidency in 2015 and 2019. Remember, Northern Nigeria, the ADC, Buhari's loyalists said that Buhari's votes got them the victory over Jonathan in 2015, not Tinubu's vote. They said Buhari had 15 million votes, 2-point-something million votes from the Southwest, or 3 million votes from the Southwest, but 12 million Buhari votes was the votes that got APC the presidency in 2015. Now, this tweet is causing a lot of problems. Bayo Onanuga has misfired again. This is not politically correct. Bayo Onanuga is not a politician. It is a political mistake. He has deleted the tweet. APC from Southwest are very angry with Bayo Onanuga. However, the message has been sent. Northern Nigeria has received the message. Sometimes, because you know, Bayo Onanuga is close to the president. And whatever he's going to say, it will be believed that he's saying the mind of Tinubu. Whatever Bayo Onanuga will say, he's a media aide to President Tinubu, one of the closest associates to President Tinubu. So whatever Bayo Onanuga is saying, it will be believed that it is the mind of Tinubu and the APC from Southwest. Like I said, this is between North and South. ACN of APC or Tinubu-led APC versus CPC Coalition ADC. Northern Fulani CPC ADC, whatever it is. But it is Buhari boys versus Tinubu's voice. So Bayo Onanuga has revealed a secret. And you see one thing about such things, the North will take it as a point. No matter how you delete it, no matter what, however you cover it, they know that it is the mindset of Southwest Nigeria, not Southern Nigeria, Southwest Nigeria APC. 2027 is going to be very tough. This is a bad one for APC Southwest in Southern Nigeria. You see, I said before that P2B may be leaving the coalition for a new party, new alliance. I think Northern Nigeria now will be more formidable now that they are burying Buhari. Onanuga is making such a statement while they are burying Buhari. You are just taunting Buhari. Look at you. You said you have 12 million votes. Look at the Ibadan video. A video was shared by an APC supporter. The rally for Buhari in Ibadan. So many people were in that rally. So the same Onanuga highlighted that post by that APC supporter. Look at the videos now. Look at the videos. And somebody from Northern Nigeria will tell us that Buhari had 12 million votes. We did not know whether, we could not pinpoint whether, okay, this one na Buhari, that one na Buhari. They just had to do their political mathematics. They believe that Buhari's 12 million votes is with Buhari. Wherever he goes with it. So if they had 15-point-something million votes during the 2015 elections, that means minus Buhari's vote, and every other thing you have is Tinubu's or ACN or the other people, their effort. So the message the North was passing earlier is that without Buhari, there will be no Tinubu. Although Tinubu came one day and said, I brought in Buhari. Oh, Sukun Lori television. He was crying. I made him president. That statement, the CPC block of APC took it personal. All the way from 2022 coming to 2025. That statement, they had to reply that statement and said, don't you say that you made Buhari win the elections. If not for Buhari's 12 million votes, you were going nowhere. So it is very unfortunate that I don't want to come in like using propaganda or whatever it is and do this analysis, because if you are looking at it critically, the North got the message and they know what to do. They know, but whatever they are going to do, they're not going to win that 27 election. I don't care what they are going. If I let them cry till tomorrow, Because even Northern Nigeria themselves, they are always selfish in their own, when it comes to politics. They'll tell you Northern Nigeria first, their own, you see Muslim ticket. Northern Nigeria saw that it will benefit them. They don't care what other Nigerians think about Muslim ticket. If it's Christian ticket, they will not want it. But a Christian Muslim ticket, they are not satisfied with it. Okay, they believe that Tinubu is not a real Muslim, Abi. So it is just selfish. So they should not be angry with what Bayo Onanuga is saying. Politics now politics. I'm not speaking for them. They should know every region in Nigeria. They should know their characteristics. You should know the characteristics of the Southeast. You should know the characteristics of the Southwest. You should know the characteristics of the South and Northern Nigeria. Everybody knows our characteristics. We know ourselves. So nobody should pretend. Because some people try using the death of Buhari to spite the Igbo people. Saying the Igbo people are rejoicing over their death. The Igbo people, they are wishing the man bad. Every small thing, Peter will not be president. This and that. This one that Bayo Onanuga has said now, how far? I believe that is the sentiment of the presidency. I tell you, it was the same Bayo Onanuga that was hurling insult on the Igbos, saying a lot of misguided statements. The presidency could not curtail him, but this one way he misfire. Atiku boys, the obedient people, they screenshotted what Bayo Onanuga said, and they are sharing it left, right, and center. Bayo Onanuga is asking that APC be calm. I made a mistake. He's begging, he's apologizing to his people because this guy don't misfire. Let me tell you, we know the real enemies of Nigeria. We will not say it now. We'll just be playing politics. We know the real enemies of Nigeria. We know them when we see them. Number one is the Fulani. I know that. The Fulani. I know the Hausas might take what Bayo Onanuga said lightly. But the Fulani, when it comes to manipulation, those ones, they are top notch. Like I said before, if they allow Biafra go, for instance, they allow Biafra go, the Yorubas, the Southwest, will never stay in the same country with the Fulani. Note it. If they allow Biafra go today, Southwest, that you are claiming Southwest, we have alliance with the North, and this and that, good relationship, blah, blah, blah. Let the Igbos go, let the Biafrans go. When Biafra go like this, the Ijaw nation, they declare their own. Everybody is hypocritical when it comes to Nigeria. So those things that say, the Southwest do not want to stay with the Fulani because the Fulani, you can't compare when it comes to manipulations. The Southwest cannot play politics like in a single territory where we have only the Southwest and the Fulani. It will take a lot of time. The Fulani will overpower the Southwest with politics, with their kind of mentality. I've sat down. I was born in the Southwest. I've studied the average Yoruba man. I have a Fulani friend. I've done research on Fulani communities. I know a Fulani pastor. I've spoken to one of them. I try to get their kind of reasoning and mentality. I've seen some of the things they've done. I've read the history. Look at Kwara State now. Look at Kwara State. What is happening in Kwara State? What will you say about what is happening in Kwara State? The Fulani are having an edge. They ban Isheshe. I've said it before. You are Yoruba before you are a Muslim or Christian. Your tradition comes before Christian or Muslim religion. The Muslim religion, these are the acts of a foreign people who believe that that is the closest way to God. But your own tradition that takes you to your own God, everybody believes that this is God. And some people in Islam, they tell you that from our own experience where we are, this is the best way to encounter God. We see God. The traditionalists is people. They see God from their own perspective. They are spiritualists. But some people brought their own religion, came and introduced it to you and told you that your own is evil and bad. They used it to conquer you, take away your lands, take away everything you have, make you slaves. You brought the Bible, gave it to people, and you turned them to slaves. That is the reality. So if the Fulani have to be in the same country with Yorubas, my brother, the Yorubas would not survive 20 years of Fulani alliance. So whenever it is, we know the real problems of Nigeria. So whatever Bayo Onanuga have said, we are sitting down to watch. Just that Southeast politicians, they're like orphans. Nobody has got a mind of his own. Nobody has a thought of, they sit down, look, they look as things they unfold. They look. The Yoruba politicians that they are with political power, and the Fulani that wants to rescue political power. That is why they can bully a P2B as if the Southeast political caucus in Nigeria, then I said they get mouth, they get influence. They're not going to bully P2B like that. With all they think they can bully. If not for the cult followership that P2B has in the obedient movement, if it were just for the Southeast people supporting the P2B, they would go down relegate time a long time ago. But the obedient movement cuts across every nook and cranny of Nigeria. And the political class are afraid of the P2B and its people. The reasons why they want to have a coalition with P2B is to absorb his political base, because they know that his political base, they are tangible when it comes to elections in Nigeria. So whatever it is that Bayo Onanuga have said, I'm laughing, I'm looking at it. The only thing there is that Tinubu should just restructure Nigeria. Whatever he can do, win the elections, restructure Nigeria. If you do not restructure Nigeria, the North will remember this one that Bayo Onanuga said. You see, Sam Omaseye is a core supporter of Tinubu, an ally of Tinubu. What he said about Buhari's death. What he said about Buhari's death. I know some APC influencers are playing politics, using it, turning the Igbos on the North, and some foolish Northerners will say, Igbos are our problem, Igbos are this, Igbos are that. I've told you that Nigeria is not one in the first place. Everybody have their own different mentality. You are mourning the dead. You are mocking the dead. So, you mock Buhari, you know mock Buhari. What does he add? What does he subtract? Why are you making it a big deal? Buhari don't go, you don't go, whether you mock him or not. Why are you making it a big deal? Buhari did not perform. He has no legacy, or he has legacy. Everybody go say in mind. Is this not a democracy? Don't you have freedom of speech? So why are people taking it personal? They know what they are doing. The APC using their influencers to cause this katakata. They know that the coalition is between mostly southwest, south, and northern Nigeria. So they are looking for an opportunity to create division, create animosity between these two people. If you think the Southeast does not have votes, don't worry. You know, the Southeast, they are spread all over Nigeria. They are all over Nigeria. That's why they want to guard them in Lagos. Because if they allow other people from southern Nigeria, if the system is right and people are made to vote free and fair elections, Tinubu is not going to win Lagos. If every non-indigenous come out to say they are voting, because now 2027 there will be voter party. There was a polling unit. We don't see more than 30 people in that polling unit that voted. The polling unit recorded 160 something votes in the last elections. This is according to reports. Now, there will be voter party if in an election, a presidential election, everybody is, you don't look at River State, local government election. One man they call Engineer Tom Steve is coming to threaten Igbos, saying that only if you are Igbo, if you are not Ikwere, don't come out and vote. So they know that Igbo have voting strength and power in different states, Abi. So you know the Igbos have the numbers. So don't write Igbos off. Igbos have the voting strength, just that they are scattered all over Nigeria. If Igbos should come back into the Southeast might not even contain the Igbos. That is how prosperous, that is how they are replenishing the earth, that is how they are vast and large. The Southeast alone cannot contain the Igbos. They have replicated. That is why anywhere an Igbo man finds himself, he wants to replicate his culture. He's a universal being. So don't write the Southeast off. Because I hear some people on social media, the Southeast, they are not blah, blah, blah. They are not blah, blah, blah. Don't write the Southeast off. Because, see, posterity will remember. So the North now, it is clear. The North, have you opened your eyes and see those who are your rivals? Are they from the Southwest or are they from the Southeast? We know that normally a Southeast is an aggressive, is doing gra-gra. Nzobu approach. Most people, maybe because of the experience of the war or how Nigeria is maltreating them. So they are so pained about Nigeria and the system. That's why they desperately want out. They want Biafra. So anytime they react to national issues, they are reacting with so much anger and so much frustration on the evils in the country. So we understand that. But the Yorubas are political. They take everything to their advantage. They know how to play the game. You see, some people were bashing Onanuga. What stupid stuff is this? Why would this guy do this thing? Why do you guys do this thing? Other people in the comment section were saying, please, let's not wash our dirty linen outside. Let's not wash our dirty clothes outside. Let's not make it a social media thing. That is one thing I like about the Yorubas. I love about them. They know how to manage their image and play that politics. It doesn't care what you think about them. They know how to play it. So the guy is going into people's DMs, say, please don't, I'm sorry, I misheard and this and that. It's a mistake. But it's a mistake. Some people don't screenshot the whole thing and they are sharing it. Share it, let it go viral. Share it, let it go viral. People are sharing it up and down. Everybody in our politics, everybody in our agenda, they run their own agenda. It's very unfortunate that at this point in time, we are playing this kind of politics and we want a one hypocrisy. You see, the alliance between the ADC and CPC is an alliance of hypocrisy. They are just a bunch of hypocrites coming together, thinking that they love themselves. They don't love themselves. They're just finding a way to navigate themselves into the treasury, into power. Buhari was there. He put in Kismet for there. He relegated every other person. Oh yeah, everybody go and sit down. Go and sit down. Now, Tinubu don't enter there. He put in boys there. Buhari people with the verse. And the most painful thing be say, this way Buhari don't go. They go deal with Emefiele. The way they were, all the vexation, where Tinubu and co get over that policy, money policy, to stop him from financing his way into power, they will make sure they deal with Emefiele. You use 2,000 to withdraw 5,000, or 2,000 to withdraw 10,000. Emefiele. Now that Buhari is gone, all those Malami and co, they will be watching their back. They will be tightening their loose ends. Now, as it is, AFCC is at work. Who is the enemy to northern Nigeria? Is it the southeastern man? Has not tasted power since democracy? They have not been even close to the corridor of power in the last 15 to 20 years. Is it the southeastern man that you are talking about? Who are the enemies? Play your politics, my brother. But as it stands, the best man for presidency 2007 is a southern president. If the North can do whatever they do, let them do whatever they do. I've said it. Tinubu should restructure Nigeria. He has the chance to do so. If he doesn't do it, now he know. You don't know that. You don't know Fulani. You don't know Fulani. Every fire article they will say, no, thank you very much, Onanuga. Thank you. We see your handwork. We know what you think. That thing that is inside you by mistake, you don't come out. So no matter the kind of delete and apology or whatever you are saying, we don't see your true nature. And many people use that tweet of Onanuga against him. Now, it is very important for you to know that, like they remove Ngelale, Ajuri Ngelale, it will be difficult for Tinubu to remove Onanuga for this misfire with fire so. It has exposed Tinubu as presidency. It go dead difficult for Tinubu to remove Onanuga. Now problem, he is needed in that place. But however, if I were to advise Tinubu, remove this guy, find somebody else. The media team of Tinubu, they are not doing anything. It's even the supporters and those influencers that are doing a lot of things, communicating the policies of the government in a way people understand. You know, communication is a two-way thing. Receiver, sender. And two of them must get to their destination. Receiver, sender. Two of them must get to their destination. That is news and communication. So if the government has something it is doing and the people are not able to send the message to the people, and you are sending the message, the people are not receiving that message, understanding the message, communication cycle is not complete. So media to the president, I don't know what they are doing. They are just there. I don't know. I'm not to advise the APC. My own is for Nigeria to restructure. I don't care what the APC does. I don't care. Somebody says that Buhari's 12 million votes is not transferable. Na lie, it is transferable. It is big time transferable. It will be transferred to the ADC. You now don't give Northern Nigeria propaganda where they're going to run for 2027. They will carry the propaganda for head. They hawk for Northern Nigeria. See what thing they talk. They say Buhari is useless. See what thing they talk. They say Buhari no get votes, no get supporters. Shebu now, they no value now. That is what these northern politicians go carry for their head. They spread all over Northern Nigeria. Everybody is looking on how to discredit each other. Well, so all the thing where Tinubu go do for Northern Nigeria now, some people look say, all this one a show. No be Tinubu way do like say Ineffective waka, Ineffective move, leg they shake, hand they shake. Baba we know well. No be the same Tinubu way deceive us Northern Nigeria. Like say no well. After he don't win elections, he come gidigba. So should we be deceived again by the same Tinubu? Say we want me water enter our eyes the second time inside this river. You want me water enter our eyes, my brother. Do whatever you want with it. But I know the rift between Northern and Southern Nigeria is getting more deep and deep and deeper. And it's going to be very beautiful that this rift he enter down, so that Nigeria, they go fight. Everybody will say, okay, we vex. Yorubas will say, we are angry. We don't want to be part of Nigeria again. To put down the frameworks. They will not say it out to use this, their subtle nature, their lobbying nature. They will use it and make sure they fix that restructure. Because Fulani, I they say I'm now, me and you sit down here, they talk. When Fulani enter power, and I go see clear, I go not say, these guys, they regret. Before we see a Yoruba president anymore, they prefer a South-Southerner. And even an Igbo person, they can even, they'll use a South-Southerner, they'll support a South-Southerner. Or even an Igbo person. For the Fulani to support Yoruba again. Now by grace of God, I'm not, but this is the reality. This is politics.